Last three's got a tally. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Pull it up. Pull up now. Okay. Oh, shit. Last two's hit. Last two's hit. Hard. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Okay, I'll mark the position on the INS. Okay. Coordinates 2112, 106. Watch the pull up, pull up. That's one hot dog. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Dodge 2 has just been shot down.
During the Vietnam War, we lost a lot of airplanes. 2,251 just from the Air Force alone. And of that 2,251, 1,737 were lost due to hostile actions. And what many people might not know, there was a general named Vang Pao who was in charge of rescuing many of our aviators during the Vietnam War. Now, General Vang Pao passed away on January 6, 2011 at the age of 81. And why I'm doing this video on General Vang Pao is because his family was denied burial of him at Arlington Cemetery in Washington, D.C. Now, mind you, like I said before, General Pao and his men, they fought the Communist Party and rescued many downed U.S. pilots along the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And if not for General Pao, many of the U.S. pilots would have been captured, tortured, or killed by the Communist soldiers. But General Pao's accomplishments go so much further than this. You know, as a teenager, he fought in World War II with against the Japanese who were attempting to take over Laos. And then in 1950, he joined the French in the war against North Vietnamese too. But coming back to General Pao's accomplishments with the American soldiers, in 1961, America wanted to station troops in Laos. But at the time, Laos was a neutral country. However, the communist soldiers were coming fast along the Ho Chi Minh Trail, so the CIA asked Pao to fight to hold the lines. Pao did not hesitate to rally his Hmong troops and hold the line for American soldiers. Now, here's where things got really complicated. In 1971, the United States wanted to pull out of Vietnam, and they told General Pao that you have to go because the North Vietnamese are going to kill you if they find you. But the problem that General Pao had was his family, his soldiers' family, and many other Hmong family would be killed too if they were left in country. So he did make arrangements for America to bring as many families as they could to the United States. Many were left behind and many families died behind. But this is the reason why most all Hmong in America look up to this man, because if it wasn't for him, a lot of them would have died and perished in Laos and Vietnam as well. General Pao in no way is perfect now. In 2007, he had been implemented in a case to overthrow the Laos government. However, Laos has been conducting raids on Hmong villages, killing, raping, and pillaging for some time now. It's been reported to the UN, it's been reported to the United States, and nothing's been done about it. He was acquitted on the case, and I don't think this is enough to stop him from being buried at Arlington Cemetery. I would like to hear your comments on this. Do you think that General Pao should be or should not be buried at Arlington Cemetery? What do I have to say? And probably all the downed pilots and their families that he rescued? On behalf of a grateful nation, General Pao, may I say thank you as an appreciation for the honorable and faithful service that you rendered this nation.
The general is innocent of the charges that have been brought against him. He's a hero for all Hmong and for all Americans. The lives he saved, the American lives in particular, that he saved in Vietnam and Laos, are a debt this nation can never repay to General Vang Pao.